we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns, and it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57, 57. Under crunch.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught by Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that is incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes firing complete, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Let's go. 18 Gators.
Now Miller off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake. Miller. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Here's Miller. Off play action. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. 10, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off play action. Miller. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wells. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Come. Mark 56. Mark 56. Ready, ready.
Miller off the play fake. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Ready.
2nd and 6. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Miller, flush to his, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught. Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 94. General West.
That's the West. That's the West. That's the West. Hey,
Foot. Squeeze. Snap.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Miller now. Off play action. It's caught by OBJ. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
First down, Cleveland.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
56 to my boy.
Off the play fake. Miller eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Recon, 152 fighter. But
2nd and 2. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now Miller throwing on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Miller off the play fake. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain at 21 yards. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
60 or 61. Max Fox, right.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll run with Chubb, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. Steps away to his left, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. It's their quarterback, saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got his man, it's Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now here's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Miller to throw again. It's caught. Beckham. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this 1st half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken just shy of the 10 here. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Here we go.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action. Miller. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Miller now. Off-play action. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
90, Wolf. 44. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Miller. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
60 Pittsburgh. 54. Watch the slant.
Now Miller operating from the gun. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. This complete to Jones. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking downfield for Jones. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it was much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
Here's Miller off the play fake. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Miller. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to.
And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Wells. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Miller. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
36, 36. Check 31, check 31. Hard.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, Charlie. 56, Mike, 56. Stop your whining. 56 of Mike. Shoot.
Back to throw. Miller to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Complete to Jones. And they work this out past the 25. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Jones has it. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mahomes firing complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Miller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Miller, off play action. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Miller now. Gonna throw again. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Pilot, 64, Reed. Hey, Haywood. Check 17.
Now Miller from the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Ready, break.
Mike 5-4. All day, just like that. Just like that.
Come.
Back to throw. Miller. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long. And there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by Jones. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find Jones again, complete. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. From 17 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
Here's Miller off the play fake. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Looking to throw. Miller. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Browns shaken up on the play. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Back to throw. Miller to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Miller. He may try and run for this. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes. And Jones has it over the middle. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Back to throw. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much...
Last when them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school.